my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your Divine Feminine reading. So this will be for the end of June, beginning of July, going into those energies. What is it that the Divine Feminine needs to know at this time? I've taken out some oracle cards for you already. Oh, we've got some. Right, I'm going to keep those because they've all twisted. Okay, so let's see what else. I've took out your oracle cards, is what I was saying, just to save some time. And now I'm taking out your main reading cards. We've had four that have flipped. They're flying out today. So what does the Divine Feminine need to know? Okay. Yep. Okay, so underneath the deck we have the King of Swords. This is talking about getting things in line. This is about standing for your truth. This is about fairness and equality in situations. This is what's going on underneath. It's about clearing the clouds. It's about standing for the truth. And it's also a time of great consequences with this card. Also, not just because of this card, because we have the King of Swords here underneath the deck. So this is the undercurrent energy. This is about fairness. It's about creating a balance, and he's in the upright. So it's very karmic. We also have the Justice card as our first card coming into the reading. This is pretty much the masculine and feminine. This is the energies, yeah? Everything's trying to come into balance right now for you karmically, Divine Feminine. There's certain lessons that we're learning at this time. These were two of the cards that flipped, the World and the Justice card. So we're trying to find balance within these karmic situations. We're ending things, and it's almost like we're finding that new emotional balance. We're finding that we're going through all of these changes, and what is coming out on the other side is something new, something more positive. This is the Yes card. It's like emotionally we've been through all this turmoil. We've been this victim in this situation, or we've been a victim to certain situations. It's like with the Queen of Cups, we're learning how to gauge our internal emotions. We're learning that internal emotional self-mastery with the for the Divine Feminine. We're learning when we need to use this courage, when we need to have more confidence in who we are. It's about allowing ourselves to go through a period of healing as well with the Strength card in reverse. It's like people could be trying to push buttons, manipulate, yeah? They're trying to take you off track, and the worst thing you can do in this situation is kind of overextend yourself or allow people to get you emotionally to a point where you get aggressive this month, because it is a very karmic time. It is a time for forgiveness. It is a time for allowing those energies to run their course, not allowing somebody to take away your inner confidence or your inner strength and get you to react in a certain way. It's about these energetic changes. So you're looking at the future now. You're looking at what you can build. You're putting the past behind you with this card as well. You're turning your back on the past. This card talks about 7 generations ahead and 7 generations behind, and the decisions that you're making at this time are kind of changing. They're making a lot of changes. So if things weren't very good in the past, you're coming through this period now where you're finding your inner strength, you're finding your inner confidence, you're finding your inner guide, yeah? You're finding your faith as you go through all these changes now. So one of your oracle cards was man holding a coin, and this is 43. So this is talking about 7. It's talking about spiritual changes, yeah? It's talking about a time where there could be a man in your life that could be a little bit domineering, a little bit controlling. Yeah, you are being asked to take control of your own finances. You're being asked to, or you're being challenged at this time to take control of your own finances, because this in reverse is talking about a man or a masculine that is maybe not doing stuff for your best interest in terms of finances, in terms of energy. It could also be an earth sign man here, as we do have the pentacles energy here showing up. But it's like spiritually, it's a time when you're being called to put up certain boundaries. Now I say that because you also have another 43. This is from the wisdom, this is from the energy oracle, this is the wisdom oracle, and it's talking about, this 43 is talking about a time when you're feeling very psychic, you're very intuitive right now. But a lot of what this is that you could be picking up energy from it's like you're picking up a lot of psychic energy at the moment. Emotionally, you're picking up a lot of psychic energy. This 43 is also telling you to get some discipline in terms of your finances, to make sure that all your finances are in check at this time. This 43 is asking you to spiritually make sure that you're putting up certain boundaries, that you're not allowing people to drain your energy, to look at those around you that are draining your energy, and to maybe look into psychic protection, to look into raising your vibration as well, because the more you raise your vibration, you're going through some massive changes. Yeah, and in a sense, it's like you're being asked to look at what energies around you are negative for you, because we do have this energy here, this dominating energy. It might not be a masculine, it could be a corporation, it could be a company, but there's an energy that doesn't have your best interests at heart, and it's almost like you're being called to pull back from it. And you're also being called to recognize what is destructive energy around you, what is draining your energy right now, and what is positive, because you also have 7. This is also a spiritual number, so it's like you're going through these many spiritual changes. But this one is talking about community. This one is saying, like, for every person that is being taken out of your life, you're being asked to be open to people with more positive energy, because it's like you're being sent allies at this time, and these people are being called to lift you up. We have 3 women here. Now this is the energy of working up magic. This is the energy of when people come together, then it creates massive changes, it creates magic. Now what's interesting is that you also got 40, which is co-create. Yeah, so it's like you're being asked to co-create at this time. You're being asked to co-create with the universe. You're being asked to look into your stability at this time, and how you would do that is through your creativity. This is about inspiration that suddenly comes to you, that takes you down a new road. It's like you're being sent signs and signals of how you can manifest new miracles into your life. So it's like saying, channel all of that energy of this psychic draining energy into creativity at this time, into self-love, self-nurturing with these cards, into knowing that once you get to that point of self-love and self-nurturing, that the relationships that you attract after then are going to be a lot more positive relationships, because we do have the Queen of Cups here, and it's not about at this time trying to bite all those people that are trying to bite you. At this time, it's like saying, channel that energy into healing yourself emotionally. Yeah, open your heart, yeah, to love as well. But it's opening your heart to the right people at the right time and in the right way. And in doing so, it comes back to you threefold, yeah. It's about sending positive healing and positive love and forgiveness, and to yourself mainly. Because if there's been people in your life that have been like this, it's like forgiving yourself for allowing them in, forgiving yourself for allowing a situation to get too far. Forgive them for what they've done, but it doesn't mean you have to let them in. It means open your heart to new energy, new love, because you also got Saint Germain. And it's talking about working your magic, yeah? It's like certain people at the moment are trying to drain you so that you can't work that magic. They're trying to drain you psychically so that you can't put that love into yourself, so that you're not focused and you're not having no stability, yeah? They're trying to take your energy in a sense, but you need to focus that energy into manifestation. So focus that energy into your creativity and things will manifest. Focus your thoughts into positive thoughts in order to manifest a positive outcome, because you're going through massive changes, and with death in the center, this is talking about new beginnings. It's like allow those last year's old plants to die off. If they didn't make it through the winter, then they're not supposed to be here for this summer. It's allowing that your garden to change. It's allowing those new, you go to the garden shop and you find new roses, or you find a new bloom of color that comes into your garden. It's about allowing those things to change, to die off, in order to find peace again, in order to find this inner peace. And then you have these opportunities that are being presented to you. Co-creation talks about opportunities being presented to you as well. This is talking about making positive changes for the future, deciding to make. You've already made that decision. It's moving your energy forward. Move that 1-1 forward into the future. Decide what you want to create for the next 7 generations in the future, because we have the hope and faith. This is a guided time. You're being guided at this time to make these positive changes. It's the end to cycles. It's new beginnings. It's looking into the future right now. It's finding that new alchemy. It's finding that new balance within yourself. Look, I've gone through all these changes now. I've made all these changes. Like, who am I now? It's finding out who you are now. Putting that self-love into yourself, making healthy boundaries, and then finding out what it is that makes that spark within you, because the Temperance card is all about creating that, finding that spark within you again in order to move forward. This is a very positive reading. It's all about truth. It's all about standing in your authenticity, yeah? It's about allowing, looking clearly at those energies that are not for us and setting those boundaries, yeah? Drawing that line in the sand so that you can co-create with the universe and create miracles. So, take care, stay blessed. I really do hope this has helped. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. And if you would like to give me some energy back, you can press like or subscribe. Thank you, stay blessed, take care.